Okay, first, you can plant bird-friendly native trees and shrubs. So, where are you going to get bird-friendly native trees and shrubs? Right outside. Avoid the use of pesticides that may be harmful to birds. So if you're using pesticides in your backyard, check the label to see if it says anything about being harmful for birds, and try to avoid those pesticides. Provide a water source for birds to bathe and drink. Keep feeders clean and bird food fresh. Oftentimes people will put a feeder up in their backyard and they'll put feed in it and they'll just leave it there for months. And what happens is it gets stale and that makes the birds sick. So you have to change the feed every couple of weeks or so. Here in South Florida, probably even more than up north, because things get moldy a lot quicker down here. Make windows bird safe. Birds, when they see the reflection of plants in windows, they think that it's just a continuation of their habitat. They'll run right into the window, and at the least they'll be stunned, and maybe they'll recover, but at the worst they may die. So birds hitting windows is a big problem. So try to make your windows bird safe. There are ways to do that. There are reflective materials that can be used to cover the windows. You can put silhouettes of birds in the windows, and the birds will, like a hawk, and the birds won't approach that. So there are ways of making windows bird safe. Keep your cats indoors. Feral cats have been eating millions and millions of songbirds in the United States every year. It's a huge, huge problem. Cats belong indoors. A cat that's outdoors, even though it's being well fed, is still instinctively going to kill a bird if it can. So if you have a cat, please, I ask of you, keep them indoors. Spread the word. Finally, participate in a bird-related citizen science activity, and I'll explain what I mean by that in just a second. I have a list of some bird-friendly native trees, and I've been told that just about every one of these trees is for sale here. So those are the trees. We also have some bird-friendly native shrubs. What do I mean by citizen science? Well, we do several things over the course of the year to monitor birds. One of the things we do is a Christmas bird count, which takes place around Christmas time every year, where we do bird surveys. We count the birds. There are other counts. There's the Great Backyard Bird Count, which just took place last weekend. It's always during President's Day weekend. And there are now online databases where people can send in their data of what they're seeing in their backyard, so that we can get a snapshot of what bird life is here at different times of the year. Project Feeder Watch is a year-round kind of thing for people that have feeders in their backyard, that they can submit their data on what's coming to their feeders all year. And eBird is really the big thing now. It's the most comprehensive bird database that there is. It's run by Cornell University and National Audubon Society. And it's now a world database that everyone, anytime they ever see birds, they can send it, input it into the database, and we have that data. They can input it from 15, 20, 50 years ago if they have data that far back. And it's going to be the ultimate source of data for bird distribution from throughout the world. And then, if you're not a member of Tropical Audubon, you should be. So I end with that. For more information, there is our website. And that is it.
Thank you.